So you're thinking about moving to Lenexa, Kansas? Well, we got you covered, because on this city view or Google Map review, we are in Lenexa, Kansas. And right now we're in Lenexa City Center. So as usual, we're going to do a Google Map review of the area of Lenexa in relation to Kansas City, Missouri. And we're also going to take a look at 3 different properties in 3 different price ranges, so you guys have a really good idea how far your money is going to stretch here in Lenexa, Kansas. So stick with us to the end, because we got great information for you about Lenexa, Kansas, and how big and how explosive the real estate market is becoming in Lenexa, Kansas. So let's jump into it, but not before we go to the Google Map. Look at the entire area in relation to Kansas City. I talk about all the shopping, restaurants, everything you definitely want to know and need to know about Lenexa, Kansas. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Fernando Marquez, and this is my channel, Investing and Living in Kansas City. I've been a real estate agent with United Real Estate Kansas City for over 5 years and a real estate investor for over 8 years. If this is the first time on your channel, please click like and subscribe. All the information is in the description below. Definitely tap the bell icon so you get notified every time when we upload a new video to the channel. If you've been here before, thank you very much. Please leave a comment down below. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see. If there's other cities in the metropolitan area of Kansas City you want me to do a review for, or a particular property, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Phone call, text, email, or better yet, set up a Zoom call so we can meet face to face and share resources. Estamos en Lenexa, Kansas, haciendo una revisión de esta ciudad. No duden en comunicarse con nosotros si ustedes necesitan comprar casa, vender casa o buscar una casa para inversión. Eso es algo que nosotros hacemos mucho para nuestro negocio, y también ayudamos muchas personas que quieren empezar a invertir en bienes raíces en Kansas City. So, no con nosotros, una llamada. No duden en comunicarse con nosotros, texto, correo electrónico, mejor todavía, una llamada tipo Zoom. Gracias. Okay, folks, so here we're back. And before we look at the 3 properties, let's do a Google Map review here. So we'll talk a little bit about, like we normally do, we'll take a look at the city, where it's at in relation to Kansas City, shopping, highways, things like that. General overview. We don't really do a real deep dive, just to get an idea so you guys understand the lay of the land. So right down here in this dotted line is Lenexa. Let's go ahead and obviously here it is. So this is right up against Overland Park. Butts up right against the Overland Park. Olathe to the south, Shawnee in the northeast. Okay, so Bonner Springs just, what is it, northwest of that. Okay, so, and then here is the state line running through here from Missouri. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here real quick. Get back to this pointer. Okay, so, all right, let's talk about the highway. Okay, so right here, running directly through Lenexa is 435. And if you remember, 435 runs a big loop all around Kansas City. I got a little bit over there, but it runs completely around Kansas City. Okay, let me get it over here. This pointer's a little goofy. Or maybe it's me. All right, that's a little bit better. Yeah, a lot nicer over there. Okay, so now we have, here's 435 running right down the middle. You have I-35, which we've spoken before in a bunch of videos, where it runs north to south from Canada all the way to the Mexican border. So there it comes running down here. We have 7 highway that runs on the western side, basically north-south right there. You have 10 highway that runs east-west all the way across. Those lines are kind of goofy, but you know, you get the picture. Okay. And that is for like the main highways that are running through there. Let's go ahead and go a little bit, let's do a little bit deeper dive in here. Okay. Okay. So these are going to be, we're going to talk about some of the main roads that run through. So you've got Flum that runs north to south. Let's go ahead and, where's my, right there. Okay, so here's Flum. Okay, runs north to south. You have Lackman Road, just a couple streets over, north to south. Okay, you get a little bit of Quivira over here. Oh, all the way down. It's mostly runs a little bit on both sides. Quivira divides Overland Park on the southeastern part and Lenexa. As we move over, let's see what another main road. I probably have to jump in there. But you see these, Lackman, Flum, and Quivira, they'll run the whole length north-south of the city, right? Oh, here's another one, an important road. Okay, we have College Boulevard. College Boulevard is a main road. As you can see, it runs all the way out here from this subdivision, and you'll see it run all the way across. And it runs into the Missouri side, but then it changes name when you get over to the Missouri side. But that's a main road in Johnson County as well. Let me grab, there's another one over here that I wanted to touch base with you guys so you're familiar with it. Okay, so which is right here. So let me highlight that so you can guys see it better. So here's 95th Street. Okay, this is a main road that runs across Johnson County. So 95th Street runs there. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, folks, so 95th Street is going to run from State Line, okay, all the way west through Lenexa. It turns into Prairie Star Parkway all the way through 7, and it'll end in this subdivision over here. So it's a main road in Johnson County. It runs right through east to west and most all of Lenexa Kansas. So let's go ahead and jump in and talk a little bit about some of the shopping, restaurants, and things of that nature. So the first one we'll talk about is going to be, okay, folks, so here, let's dig into a little bit more specific stuff over here. Let's start with Oak Park Mall, okay? Oak Park Mall is right off of 95th Street. It's actually Overland Park, but you can see it's right on the edge. So west of Quivira on 95th, you're going to come into Lenexa, and then just east of Quivira on 95th is Overland Park. So here is Oak Park Mall. So obviously here it's a major intersection, okay? Quivira and 95th Street. So you've got all of Oak Park Mall over here. So obviously there's tons of shops and restaurants, and obviously it's a mall. So there's a lot going on there. You got Barnes and Noble. Part of the mall is Dillard's, Nordstrom, H&M, Lego Park. You get the picture. So lots of going on here. And then the same on 95th Street, there is, you go a little bit further east, 95th Street, there's even more shopping and restaurants surrounding the area. And then you've got Costco on one side, you've got, what do you call it? And then on the opposite side, you've got Sam's Club. So there's definitely a lot going on here in this area. And I would say that Overland Park and Lenexa, they're probably in a lot of competition for the city, attraction. There's lots of great neighborhoods in both places, in both cities. So I would say there's a lot of competition going on. House prices, the value of one versus another. But so in a nutshell, it's a very popular area. There's a lot going on. Tons of golf courses. If golf is your thing, here's Canyon Golf Course, Canyon Farms Golf Course off of 87th Parkway is another disc golf. Shawnee Mission a little bit further north of Renner and Shawnee Mission Lake, Lake Arrowhead just to the west, Black Hoof Park. And then all of these, there's just an enormous amount of different subdivisions, all very nice. Falcon Ridge to the south or north of Prairie Star Parkway. So Falcon Valley Golf Course is right off of Prairie Star Parkway, which is essentially 95th Street. So it's a very popular area. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to do. lots of sports taking place, sports parks here for the kids. So, you know, that in a nutshell is the vicinity of Lenexa. It's situated within so over here, there's probably a little bit more traffic, even though on the overall picture, there's not a lot of traffic in Kansas City in general. But I-35, okay, over here during rush hour and then during the day or in the evening, the rush is going towards the downtown, and the rush at 5 o'clock is coming back into the suburbs. So that in a nutshell is the Google Map review for Lenexa Kansas. So let's go ahead and jump in and start taking a look at some of the properties we picked out for. Okay, folks, well, welcome back. We're going to take a look here at property number 1 here in Lenexa, Kansas. And I'm familiar with this one because this property, I walked some clients of mine back in like February, and it's still on the market. And then we can talk about some things that I do know that, you know, I can share with you because I've been through it, as opposed to what you can see through this walkthrough. So take a look at this house. Here's the front of the property, 2-car garage, brick home. It is sort of like on a hill. So this backyard goes out into a hill, and we can look into that a little bit later. And this is the back end of the cul-de-sac. So when you're looking at a cul-de-sac, remember it's a round area. So depending on what position you is in that circle will depend on how much parking you have in the front and how your backyard or your property lines flare out into like a fan. So here's directly in front. One of the things I had noticed over here is that there's a little bit of a dip over here. That's why you see this dark area where water tends to pooling. So, but I mean, overall, I mean, I like this style house myself when I looked at it, and it's pretty large. So, but we'll get into the numbers at the end. Here's another view looking at it, the front of the property, large trees. So you can throw from my previous videos, you see these large trees. So it tells you a little bit about the age of the neighborhood. This is to the right of the property. See how it goes down into a hill. A lot of wood steps and decking out in the back. So it's a really nice lot. I like them a little bit more flat than it is down on the slope, but it's a lot of wooded area back here. And the way this was set up, because of the topography, there's not going to be any new builds back here. So it's pretty open and foresty, if you will. So you take a look at the backyard over here on this side. See, all this decking is really cool, but it also means there's a lot of maintenance. Big treed backyard. You can see the trees. This is another angle from the back corner looking up towards the street. So one thing to look for with these yards, they're really cool, they're really nice, but you got to cut grass. It's a pretty big slope. So, you know, I don't think you're not going to be push mowing, or you can. I mean, it'd be a wicked workout. But if you're going to do a riding mower, you're probably going to need something a step up from your normal big box store that they have out front, like Home Depot or Lowe's or Menards, in my opinion. Here's another view directly from the back. With the walkout, you basically have 4 floors here. It's quite a bit. All of this is really cool, but you can see the darkening over here. This requires a lot of upkeep and maintenance, but it looks really sharp. Here's another angle, backyard, more of the backyard. Here, this is right off of the first floor living area. You see, it's pretty nice over here. This is a covered area. It's quite large, place to come out here and hang. You get your outdoor equipment, you get some barbecue area. So it's pretty nice. He's looking from, like, as you walk out from the house into the patio or the deck. Another view from that main portion of the deck. Same, see all this wooded area is really nice, particularly in the fall when it's all treed and everything, and it's pretty impressive. Now this is your front door. So this is looking from like the kitchen coming out. Okay, this is coming into the property from the front door. Obviously you go upstairs, and on either side, it's like a formal living room, formal dining room over to the left. See this right here, a lot of natural light on both sides. This is the side of the house. This would be the front of the house. and literally floor to ceiling windows. So this is that area we were just in. There's a formal living room. There's the front entrance. This is a formal dining room. Now here's your formal dining room, and this goes right into the kitchen right here. All right, this is basically what is your family room, and there's a door right here that goes out to the deck. So this is, if we're walking from the front of the house, we go straight, you walk into this area. So built-in bookshelves, gas fireplace. Another view of that room. This is from the back corner this is looking towards the back, and this right here is looking towards the kitchen area. So this kitchen area is all nice hardwood floors. These are all brand new appliances, stainless steel package, all new shaker style cabinets, and granite countertops. One thing they did not do, which I would have 100% do them on, I always put a nice backsplash, and with a color that makes it pop and makes it look really good. Because as we all know, when it comes to real estate, it's all about kitchens and bathrooms, because otherwise everything else is just another room. Here's another view looking at the back part of the kitchen. Here's the formal dining room here. So that direction's the front of the property. Here's another view of the kitchen. Now this is from the side of the kitchen looking all across the kitchen into the family room. So very nice open area there. This would be the formal dining room. Now this is also the formal dining room looking across the house. The entrance is to the left, to the right, and you look right into the formal living room over there. Kitchen area. Now here's your 2-car garage. Pretty normal. Over here to the left, okay, you've got more storage area than you do on the right. And they have some of these where they built out with these 2x4s an area to add more storage. Here is your laundry room. This is off of the kitchen. Here's one of the bathrooms. Here's one of the bathrooms. It's right off of the kitchen area. Here's a pantry. This leads into the garage. Now we're upstairs. Right, here's the staircase leading upstairs. Everything up here is carpeted. Okay, here's this right here is the master bedroom. Double sliders, 6-panel doors. Here is your master bath, which is really a shower, master shower. You don't see this much, where in vanities and areas like this, they put a backsplash. I tend to like that myself. I'd have gone with a different color just to make it pop a little bit more. Here's your subway tiled shower. This is a 36 by 36 shower. Here's the view in the master of both closet, his and hers. Look up here, you got these vaulted ceilings. Looks very nice. Here's bedroom number 2, another view of bedroom number 2. Here is another bathroom, full bath. This could have been a double vanity, it's that large. And then you've got nice tile work, it goes up the wall. Look at this tile work over here. Like I said, I always like it going up to the ceiling, but this one is not. This is original bathtub over here that they glazed over or cleaned up. This is bedroom number 3, pretty normal. This is another bathroom, I'm sorry. Here's the other bathroom upstairs. This one has the same as the shower. It has a subway tiled shower. This is bedroom number 4, I believe. And then it has this, they called, I think back in the day, it's tongue and groove pine, but there was another name, bright knotty pine or something like that. And you can see it was stained. I like this play of wood. It just gives it another feel in bedrooms and porch ceilings and things of that nature. This is a smaller one. It could be an office, but it had been used as a bedroom. Here's the 5th bedroom. It's on one side of the upstairs. You see, looking across, this is the hallway here. And I believe this is the last and 6th bedroom. This is the downstairs that is completely done. Fireplace on the far side of the house. So directly upstairs from this is where the family room was. So one of the things I did not like, okay, is that this floor probably needed some foundation work. There was a little bit of a slope over here, but you can feel it when you're walking around. And this right here looks like tile, but it's not. It was I believe it was like a glued down planking. It didn't look bad, but the foundation has its issues. But as you can tell, it's a really large area. Okay, here's your second deck walkout. Another view of the downstairs. Here's another shower. And here it's very similar to the one right above it upstairs. Here's another bedroom downstairs. This is the unfinished portion of the downstairs, and this is used for storage. It's pretty decent size. More storage down here, all these built-in shelves. You definitely don't run out of storage at this property. All right, folks, this concludes our property tour for property number 1 in Lenexa, Kansas. So let's get into the numbers. So this property is 6 bedrooms, 4 baths, 1 half bath. It's 3,108 square feet. It's a 1976 build, and this property is listed for $359,900. So let's jump in and go look at property number 2 in Lenexa, Kansas. Okay, folks, so we are looking at property number 2 in Lenexa, Kansas. Take a look at this property right here. Every time I see these large vaulted ceilings like this, I know the interior is going to be pretty cool because they're going to be really high ceilings and not your normal 8-foot ceilings that you would normally see in properties or older properties. So this is the front of the property right here, obviously. Look at all these extra windows over here. Tons of natural light. Obviously, it's only a 2-car garage. We got this floating deck in front, which I like these lower decks. There's no railings or anything. It looks pretty clean. Here's one side view of the property. Now here's the inside. This is what I'm talking about. So obviously the entrance is over in this direction. All right, folks. So here is the kitchen living room area, completely open concept. So we're looking from the front, looking towards the back. Okay, look at this nice hardwood floors, light colored. We've got these beams, exposed beams. I'm pretty sure they're going to be faux beams. Can lights, ceiling fans, pendant lights over the island. Very nice. You got this fireplace with the built-in shelves. I love all this stuff. Everything open concept is the way to go. All right, here's another view over here. This is the entrance. Look at this big bulky door. Looks really nice. Look at all these windows. Now the downside for all these windows is sooner or later you got to clean them inside and outside. But I think the trade-off is well worth it because it just makes everything look super nice. Look at these higher-end stainless steel appliances. This is a professional series. You can tell just because of the height. This over here. So this is a 6-burner stove. Nice herringbone pattern on the ceramic backsplash and a stainless steel hood. Very nice stuff. I like these darker shaker cabinets. Very nice, very large. Look at this island, 4 seats on the island. That's where your sink is. Nice. This looks to be quartz. Let me see. This is granite. Go look at it. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be a granite top. Look how large that is. It's probably 8 feet across. Look at the backside, all this natural light coming in. Here's another angle. See these hardwoods, 3-panel doors look really nice over here. Got a decent amount of counter space over to the right over here. See, look at all of that counter space over here looking out back. Very nice. Now here's your living room and another dining area on the backside. Look at all this nice stone fireplace over here. Nice mantle, your built-in bookshelves. All these faux beams over here. Look at that view out the back. All that natural light. And this looks to be probably gas fireplace. Here's your dining area. Windows on both sides, floor to ceiling. Look at all that. Looking out the back. Very nice. Now here's a view of the first floor from the back corner of the dining area looking towards the front. Look at all that. Here's looking towards the front of the living room area, down the main hallway where the bedrooms are at. Now here's going to be your master. Obviously that's a king size bed, so you can have a decent idea how large this room is. Okay, you've got windows. So obviously this is a corner house, so you've got windows looking towards the side and straight back. This is like a bay window, so it protrudes out a little bit more. Ceiling fans, which is a good touch. Now here is your master bath, or master bathroom with a shower. This is bedroom number 2. This is looking, I believe this is the side and this is the front. Obviously this is used as an office right now. This is the look of that same bedroom. Like these doors are really nice. Here is the bedroom number 3, and bedroom number 3 also has an ensuite. Now here's your downstairs, finished. This looks to be tile floor, completely finished. Here's another view of the finished basement, another view as well. Here's another, I guess it could be used as a bedroom down here. probably more like an office. So it's pretty large. And I would say this is a bedroom. There's your closet. Another full bathroom over here. Nice tile work with a shower. Lots of storage space over here. Here's an aerial view of the front of the property. Now this is the surrounding area, just to give you a good idea that how wooded this complete area. So this is really city living or country living in the city, because look at all this. You know they're not going to go ahead and tear this down anytime soon and start building more subdivisions. I mean, this is a pretty nice area over here. I mean, lots and lots of privacy. All right, here's like a shed out in the back of the property. Here's the perimeter of the property out here. I mean, this is basically almost like a forest. I mean, they can do some landscaping, fix things up a bit, but I mean, it's pretty nice. Here's the outside deck, how it wraps around the house. Look at this view in the back. There's no houses back here at all. I mean, this is like your own oasis. Here's the back of the property looking towards the front. Here's the walkout for one of the, in the basement. Here's that bay window in that master bedroom. Look at the size of this deck. This deck is every bit of 20 something feet wide. Look at all these windows. Lots of old growth trees over here. Look, it looks really, really nice in this area. Here's another view of the backyard from one corner. So there you go, folks. So this is going to conclude our property review. Property number 2 in Lenexa, Kansas. Let's get into the numbers. So this property right here is 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,960 square feet. It's a 1978 build, and this property is listed for $550,000. So let's jump into property number 3. All right, folks, so we are at property review number 3 in Lenexa, Kansas. So let's take a look at this property right here. Obviously, it's a 2-story, 3-car garage. You got this really nice modern front door, modern garage door. I like these dark and light colors like that, that contrast. The wood beams out front, the cedar beams look really nice. That's some nice landscaping out front, ties everything in. Okay, so here's a view inside the property. Okay, this is obviously your kitchen. You have a dining room area. You've got your fireplace over here on the right, like a sitting area. And then you can see these are quartz countertops. These are 40-inch kitchen cabinets with a crown molding across the top. Okay, here's an aerial view of the property. Now, let me break this down for you. So here's the front of the property. The front door is going to be in this area right here. So you come into the living room area. Okay, this is the living room area. You walk up the stairs, and this is what we were just looking at. Here's your kitchen in this area, your dining area, and then the sitting area in front of the fireplace. And then this down here goes into your finished basement. So you see, and then we're actually looking down from where the master is. So where the master bedroom is floor 1, let's just say. Here's floor 2, the kitchen area, the living area is floor 3, and floor 4 is the finished area. And we'll tie all that in here in a second. Okay, so I'm looking from where the fireplace is towards the back of the house. The stairs coming up from the living room area is in this direction. Okay, so as you see, you've got a stainless steel package over here. You've got a nice ceramic backsplash, lots of windows, lots of natural light coming in, large vaulted ceilings over here. It gives it that appearance that everything's so much bigger. And this goes out into the deck in the backyard. Okay, now here's the view from the corner of the backyard. I'm sorry, the corner of the dining area from the door going outside. So we're looking towards the front. So obviously this is the kitchen, dining, sitting area from the fireplace. You go down these stairs and here's the front door. That's the front of the house. And this was the picture that I was showing before where I said we're looking down from the master. So the master's up in here. Now you see this area, the high ceilings makes everything look pretty large and pretty nice. All right, so this is looking up from the stairs coming up from the living room towards the back. Okay, so this is in front of the picture looking at in front of the dining area. This is by the fireplace looking towards the back. This is from the stairs going up to the master, looking towards the corner. Another picture from the balcony at the master looking down. Same as here. You can see, you get a good feel for this entire area. All right, here's your master bedroom, master bath, okay? Dual sink, large shower. And here you've got floor to ceiling ceramic tile, which I really like. Ceramic on the floor all the way through. The way this picture is taken makes this vanity look like it's 20 feet long. It's quite large, but it isn't as long as what it appears to be. And then back over here, you've got your water closet. Here's a picture of your master bedroom that's upstairs. All carpeted. Look at these massive windows looking out back. Here's another view of the shower. It's quite a large shower. Here's the, let's go back one. Here's a view from the back from where the walk-in closet is, looking towards the master bedroom. Here's another view looking down from the master bedroom all the way down into the other floors. All right, here's the master bath in the master bedroom. Now here's the area of the master bedroom looking a little bit down the hallway and down into the level where the kitchen is. Okay, now this is the finished basement downstairs, right? You got a nice wet bar. You've got quite a large area for another rec room, all carpeted, obviously. Here's the other bathroom downstairs. Here's the downstairs bedroom. Here is your egress window, so it's a conforming bedroom. Here's another bedroom. These are all pretty decent sized bedrooms. Large windows, which means natural light, and ceiling fans, which in my opinion is a must. Here is your laundry room, tons of cabinet space up top, tile floors, which the rest of the house has the same tile floor, so it's continuing the same pattern. Here's the other bathroom in the house. So like I always say, I always like to see the tile work go all the way to the ceiling, makes everything look better and larger. But overall, all of this is really nice. These are custom shaker cabinets, vanity, quartz tops, LED lights. Looks nice, right? Here's the view. Here's the front door coming down the stairs. Got this nice carpet on the stairs, makes it pop. We talked about this area a little bit earlier. This is the finished area, rec area downstairs. All right, here's that panoramic view. Here's the outside. Here's the stairs coming down, the wet bar. We already went through this bedroom over here. All right, this is in the kitchen, looking at the rest of the property. Here's the front entrance, the master up here. Some more views of the kitchen area. Same, more views of the kitchen area. I really like the way the hardwood floors look. I like that light color myself. Now, so we're out on the deck. This is off of the dining room area. You can see back here, all wooded area. You got a nice covered patio or covered deck over here with the ceiling fan. All right, folks, so this concludes the property tour number 3 in Lenexa, Kansas. So let's jump in and look at the numbers. Okay, folks, so this property is 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, 2,685 square feet. This property is a 2023 build. It's never been occupied, and it's listed for $625,000. So I've been a resident of Kansas City for over 38 years. I've seen Kansas City grow in that time in leaps and bounds. And there's no exciting time to invest in Kansas City or buy real estate in Kansas City than right now. The expansion that's going on in Kansas City, on both Kansas City, Missouri and Kansas City, Kansas, and the metropolitan area is enormous. You definitely want to be part of this expansion because there's great opportunities for investors, but also this is a great area to raise a family and live in. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. Phone call, email, text, set up a Zoom call. We've done tons of reviews of different cities in the metropolitan area, and we've done deep dives into property reviews, investing, whatever it is that you guys are looking for when it comes to real estate investing or buying property in Kansas City, Missouri, or the metropolitan area. We're definitely the folks you want to reach out to us. So don't hesitate. Phone call, email, text, Zoom call. We're here for you guys. God bless and thank you.